Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to quickly remove a background in Canva. So we're going to start off by selecting a couple images to work with. So this feature works better with very simple backgrounds, but I'm going to show you how to do the same for more complex backgrounds. So I'm just going to make the image the size of my canvas, and then I'm going to show you how to remove the background. So I'm going to go and find a couple more images, just to have a bit of variety so you can see how the feature works on different types of images. So I found this other image with a very simple background as well, but I thought the hair looked very interesting and it would be really handy to have such a cool feature to remove backgrounds from, when there is a very detailed subject. I also found this other image that I wanted to try this out with, and I'm going to just make this image the size of the canvas. So now I'm going to go back to my first image and I'm going to show you how I remove the background. So it's very, very easy. You just select background remover in the menu on top. And then if you want to make a couple more adjustments, you can always go and basically erase more of the image or restore more of the image, and that way you can control what parts you want to erase and what parts you don't. So if the background remover, misses a couple spots or it doesn't erase the way you want it to, you can always go and, do a couple touch-ups yourself. Now you can see me changing the background to whatever I want, different colors. I can even go and look for a completely different image and use that as the background. And yeah, that's basically all you do. Now we're just going to apply the same feature to the rest of the images. I'm just going to click the background remover on top, and then you can just replace the background with anything you want. You can, change the color, or you can pick another completely different image and set that as the background. Or you can even place a video in the background, which could look really cool. For example, you can use this video where there's a bit of motion and it looks like a wide shot of, it actually looks like a GIF of taken from a wide shot of a camera zooming into like a little scene with a forest and everything. And I just feel like you can create some really cool graphics this way for your social media especially. And yeah, look at that. Endless possibilities. So I'm just going to move on and show you how to use this feature with other images such as this one. This one is much more simpler and easier for the background to be removed. I'm just going to swap out the background that we just removed with another background just to show you how it would look to combine two different images into one. And you can obviously go in and edit some more and adjust the lighting so that it can match and it can look more natural, as if the subject has always been there. And this is a whole nother video. This is a whole nother topic for another video on how to merge images, how to mix images, and yeah. Like, for example, this image right here, you can easily imagine the subject being in so many different settings. It doesn't have to be this boring. It looks like the sea or a bit of a seascape. It doesn't have to be a boring background. You can always just remove the background completely and you can swap it out for another background. And when you are using the background eraser, you can always go into more detail and restore some of the image. So restoring the image means, say you want to keep the sea, as you can see, You can see me restoring the sea from the background and keep that in the image. And you can also erase in more detail using the brush. So now you can see me zooming in just to catch more details. You can go in between the strands, the flyaway hairs, and you can go and erase a bit more as you wish until it looks exactly how you want it to look. So moving on, I'm gonna use the same feature on this image. Very simple, very easy. Obviously this feature works based on very simple, on images with very simple backgrounds. If the background is a little more detailed or complex, then you're probably going to have to go in with that brush and clean up a bit. So this is our last image, and right now I'm about to show you how it would look like if you went in and did this manually instead of using the automatic background remover. So you can see me doing that. I'm just going to use that brush, the erase brush, to go in. I just zoom into that image and start erasing bit by bit. And really, this is how we used to do it, at least when I was younger. This is how I saw other designers and editors Photoshop. Basically, this is how things were done back then. Right now, these days we have it much easier. I mean, we have AI, we have all these new modern tools that we can use to quickly erase backgrounds and really make our workflow much smoother and much more efficient and practical. But I definitely do enjoy having the ability to be a bit more hands-on with the work. And sometimes it is, a good thing to do it yourself. It takes a bit more time. And yes, it is a bit more tedious, but you have full control over what you are erasing and what you leave, what you want to be seen. And this is also another option. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.